Hello and welcome back to the 200 mil Slayer grind. Before we get into it, a quick announcement. We have YouTube membership set up now. A big thanks to Casper and Jack of All Trades for getting us going already. You can help support the grind from as low as 99 cents. Members get exclusive videos, including my hot takes on updates and poll blogs, and early access to the usual content. Link is in the description if you're interested. If tossing a few GP my way is not your thing, that's okay. You can also support by clicking that subscribe button, liking the video, and leaving a comment. The YouTube algorithm needs to eat too. Do what must be done, and thank you. Alright, I gotta see if I can go in the house.
Imagine. Oh,
It can.
Let's go. New pet unlocked, dude. Add that to the list.
First we got a pet rock, now I got a pet egg. Alright. Oh, there's a signet. Yeah. Hey, there's the guard. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I would recommend killing the mature ones. There's 7 in the spot. They have way less HP. You do need to kill the Elder, because that's the only one that drops the Alchemist Signet if you're going for that Clog. But once you get the Signet, then go to the lower ones, just because it's much lower HP and faster to kill. And into the back of the bank, where it'll never be seen again. Yep. Oh, you can get Aldarium from the chest. All sorts of herb supplies. Worth going out of your way for? Probably not. But nice little bonus. Hey, there's this. There's the tamale. The pottle.
GZ.
Anyway, we're done. Let's get out of here. Only took 203 KC, so I bought a third of the drop rate, I think. Oh, there's a knife. Bog. Oh, there's a spool. 1 down, 5 to go. Oh, there's the mask. Nice. That is green log. I just gotta get some more spools now. Ooh, a knife. Does that mean I'm done? Where's the dude? Where's the dude? You. Buy my knife. Trade. Give me the spool. Yeah. And that means we're done. All 5 spools, knife, and the mask. So we are officially done with the Fletching minigame. And yeah, gonna make a Fletching video quick, and then probably gonna start on the Doom. There we go, wave 8. Whoo! Anything good? Any reward for that? Nope. Okay. Well, I technically do have more supplies for another run of this one, so we're gonna try 8+, but hey, at least we got the level 8 completion finally. Yes! Oh! Yes! Okay. Yes! Oh, thank fuck. Okay, we got something. Yes! Let's fucking go. We got the boots. Okay. And I think I might even have the tiers already saved up. Oh wait, I gotta claim all this, the rest of it. Bank all. Just AFKing over the course of the last couple days at the woodcutting thing, so I should have. Oh, I'm just short. Okay, well we can do the 2 boots that we need for this, the melee boots and the range boots, and then we'll do the magic boots sometime later. But hell yeah! Okay, so then let's ranger boots, yes. Melee boots, yes. Oh, you can't see with this. Anyway. Yeah, so like I said, it's going to take about an hour of mining, or maybe we'll do some early wave resets just to finish those boots right away. But hell yeah. And there you go, a bit of wood cutting during supper, and now we have everything we need. Use. Yes. And maxed. And now the process of resetting all of my bank tags. Whew. The recorder wasn't recording. We got the cloth. It has been quite a while since we've seen anything. Let's check the board. We got the boots at like 200, I think. Yeah, we got the boots on wave 7, 200 total delves. And we're currently at 1415 total delves. Oh boy. Yeah, we're currently at wave... delve wave 11. I haven't really tried pushing further than that. It's just... there's too much loot that I'm losing when I end up going that far and dying, and it's led to a lot of frustration, so I've been cashing out on 8, 9, 10 quite a bit. But good, we got the cloth, which means tomorrow we can... actually, maybe we could do that today. We're going to take this to Zilly and see how the gloves perform there. But first, let us make the gloves, or the bracelet. So rip the ornament kit. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Very, very cool pet. Unfortunately, it's not mine. Sometime soon, maybe. Oh, I need the Demon Tears. Demon Tears. Use. I need to be in a bank. I am in a bank. Okay, how about... It's so picky so it's considered a bank. Okay, here? Good? There we go. It's non-reversible. Yes, I know. Let's go. Let's see, lay the cloth down. Oh, that's pretty sick, actually. And there we go. I want to keep going because I still want the wand, I still want the pet, and we'll find out what the drop rates are soon enough. Hopefully we can score both before the CAs come on, they can just focus on that, but let's get back at it. Whoa! Oh, no way! The same day!
That's crazy.
Hey,
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna take a break from this then.
Nice.
Alright, and so this one was 1451 total delves, very, very shortly after getting the cloth. But we got the cloth at 1415, so 36 delves later. Like, this is wild. I need to check the timestamps on this, but oh my goodness. Alright. Which means all that we have left is the pet. I think we're going to take a break from this, go back to Slayer until the CAs come out, and then we're going to focus on getting the CAs, because at this stage, I don't really want to spend all this time hunting this pet. This is definitely going to be like a post-Slayer pet. I don't need anything from it other than the pet, and I really want to focus on finishing up Slayer. So now that we know the drop rates, here's approximately how lucky we were. We should have seen 3.12 drops and actually received 3 drops total. Statistically, it takes 5.5 drops on average to receive 1 of each unique if they're the same drop rate. So we're certainly lucky in that regard to have 3 of 3 with no dupes. Pet-wise, we had a 48.3% chance of seeing a pet by now. Hopefully we get it passively when we go back for the combat achievements. Speaking of, I'm surprised they haven't released the CAs yet, but they've had many, many weeks of necessary fixes to the boss, unlike Yama's relatively smooth release. Generally speaking, once the CAs get released, the boss is basically set in stone at that point with no further changes for the foreseeable future, so I'm glad they're doing what needs to be done now rather than wait 3 years to come back around to fix it, if at all. They've announced the CAs are coming out September 3rd, but unfortunately, we've hit the 150mm milestone and need to wrap up the video, so expect those CAs in the next one. Yeah, so with the new quests, we got this Arkham Blade, and I just wanted to test it out. So it maxes an 81, and then it does another 10 damage of burn over 24 seconds? 40 ticks? How does that compare to Claws? Claws is 80, so it's for the same spec. It is, well, actually, it's probably a little bit higher because Claws, where I use these right now is like on Bloodvelds, and that has a Demon Bane. I think it's 5%. This is actually probably slightly better for Bloodvelds. Same thing, it does 10 damage over 40 ticks or 24 seconds, but that can burn up to 3 times. So TLDR, if you're using this as a spec weapon because it's 30% spec and whatever, at least in my setup, max gear, the Alchem Blade is ever so slightly better with a max hit of 81 versus max of 80. Actually, now that I think about it, it's sending out 3 hit splats which have a minimum of 1 each if you hit. But then it has to pass 3 accuracy checks. But still, it's a minimum of 3 up to 80 versus a minimum of 1 up to 81. And only does 1 burn damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with Burning Claws, although it is nice not having to go from 1 hand to 2 hand to use these specs. I've gotten a few Zilly tasks since getting the Confliction Gauntlets. They are amazing for the freeze strat I developed. Before the gauntlets, I had about a 70% chance to catch a freeze within the first 2 casts, and now with the gauntlets, I have a 78.8% chance. I'm in the process of making a video on the Zilly freeze method, which includes some discussion about how attack accuracy is determined, and also how I now do Groudor as well. It should be out sometime before the next milestone video, so stay tuned. No fucking way! I just finished the last video. It is rendering right as we speak. And Addy Dragons are done. That's great. Oh man. Well, let's quick go get let's go see what the KC was real quick. 2707. So that one is definitely way below the drop rate by about half. Still, that is amazing. So when I made the plate body, I was a little unceremonious with it. I just kind of equipped it. So I made my best dragon outfit that I have right now. When we get the dragon full helm, I will go get some dragon gloves so we can complete the full dragon outfit. It looks amazing with the Rancor, by the way, white Rancor. So anyway, we have to craft a dragon square shield first, and since there's an anvil here, might as well do that here. So we do actually need a shield right half, because the last square shield I had is currently in the stash unit in Castle Draken, if I recall. It's returned to its former glory, not exactly. And then we also need a metal shard to make the full shield. I think it's kind of weird that if you actually look at these icons, they actually make up the dragon square shield, which is kind of interesting. Whereas the shield left half and shield right half, if you look closer at them, oops, that's not this one, it's this one. The shield left half and right half actually kind of make a kite shield, if you look at the icons real close. Here we are. We are making the shield. And there you have it. We're 1 piece shy. We just need the dragon full helm. So I looked up when we got the lump for the plate body. That was 3 days ago. So we got the plate body and the kite shield within 3 days of each other. Can we get the dragon full helm in the next 3 days? Doubtful, but we will see. Anyway, let's go unextend this Addy Dragon task and finish it up just for fun. But we're done with Addy Dragons. Alright, that's always nice. That means I can make another ZCB! Woo!
Wait, Rocky just got a mutagen.
Yep.
Huh?
What the?
Easy. Wait, bingo, bingo.
That's my third one of that one. So this Zara task, I've gotten a couple of tooth halves, and I was thinking to myself, oh wow, you know, I've actually gotten net 2 positive tooth halves. And then I look over at my drop log, 40 to 25. Zara loves giving me loop halves, so never mind. Thank you, Zara, for trying to even them out, but never mind, Zara. It's just way too many loop halves. Well, it finally happened. We're out of granite cannonballs. So that means that the 215,000 regular cannonballs that we got is pretty much the last. We do have another 20,000 coming from steel bars at some point, and whatever we can get from regular gargoyles. But yeah, it's looking grim. What the fuck? Since when does Greta's Guardians drop raw sea turtle? I've killed this boss.
Probably in
what the fuck? Hold on.
Is that in the recent updates?
It's gotta
Drop
be.
tables?
1 in 900? Why? Why? What the fuck?
It's perfect. They're sea creatures, obviously, so they should drop. Yeah, I am on board for that.
June 25th, Greta's Guardians now drop noted shark lures, noted raw sea turtles, and 25 soul runes. Why? It's so fucking weird. They didn't need to drop noted food.
Everything has to drop noted.
Yeah,
food,
everything
don't you
drops
know?
shark lures and raw sharks.
Doesn't
What the
extend.
fuck? It's the only one they added it to. Why? That's so weird. Look at raw sea turtle sources. It's Brimstone Chest, Laron's Chest, Fishing Trawler, Temporos, Duke, which makes sense, and then Grotesque Guardian. Why? What? Oh, that's so weird. Yes! There it is!
Oh, nice.
Skatizo is done. I got a jar. You want to see it?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Skatizo jar. Fully green logged. Let's go put that in the house. 614 KC. I'll have to do the math on that, but it's just over 2 times rate. Wait. Come here. Look. Boop.
Oh my.
Isn't that cool?
That is cool. That guy looks hard.
Ah, he's not that tough, but he looks tough.
He is tough.
So it was what? 108. What do I have? 108 pre-jar change. 614. So that's 506 post-jar change. A little over 2.5 rate. Cool. Now that we have the Jar of Darkness, we aren't fiending for totems as much. Getting totems is still beneficial for the guaranteed hard clue, the 1 in 5 chance of an elite clue, as well as the skilling resources and the elks that he drops. But they're just to be considered a bonus at this point, not a priority. For the last 50ml Slayer experience, we're going to be changing up our tasks again, with a larger emphasis on banking prayer experience. This means unextending Dust Devils and just using Confliction Gauntlets for them. By using actual magic damage bracelets, it increases the XP per hour of these tasks, and it also makes it a shorter task. We will still slaughter extended Abbey Demons and Necreals because they're demons and drop decent ashes. Abbey Demons also drop Ensouled Heads that are worth 1300 prayer experience each. I block Taraxites. They're a high task weighting that don't really provide a whole lot in the realm of Banked XP, I don't need the superior loot at all, and I would rather use these cannonballs on Bloodvelds and Dagonoths. These give ensouled heads, and in Bloodveld's case, they're demons, and so they drop ashes too. They also have superiors which guarantee an ensouled head. Lastly, I unlocked red dragons, if you can believe it. I had been doing smaller skeletal wyvern tasks to bank some bones, so if I'm okay doing them, red dragons are quicker to kill, easier to get to in the Myths Guild, and they drop ensouled heads. They're about half as long of a task as blue dragons, which I'm also starting to do in the ruins of Tapayuk, to bank bones and hopefully some moon tooth half keys. All of these dragon tasks are also controlled melee experience, which helps service the melee 200 mils. So of the tasks we're doing regularly, here's a breakdown of the ratio of Slayer experience to prayer experience we should expect to get from each kill. Starting with the dragon tasks, because we're banking all the dragon's bones and going to be using them on the Chaos Altar, which gives 700% of the experience you get by burying, all of these tasks will return way more prayer experience than Slayer, except for the baby black dragons, which was just Bone Crusher. Next are the Barrage Slayer tasks in the Catacombs, but first we need to look at Skatizo himself. Anytime we get a Greater or Black Demon task, we will be cashing in all of the Dark Totems accumulated. It's better to turn them in now and get Slayer experience for killing Skatizo rather than doing it post 200 mil. Skatizo can sometimes drop a totem piece and rarely a whole totem as well, leading to even more Skatizo kills. On average, per totem piece from the Catacomb Slayer, we will get 209.4 Slayer experience and 153.3 prayer experience when we cash them in. And so here's the breakdown for the 3 tasks we barrage in the Catacombs. Superiors and ensouled heads are included in these numbers, as well as the values of the totem pieces and the Slayer and prayer experience Skatizo will subsequently provide. As you can see, Abyssal Demons are highly valued as the best non-dragon task we can get. Its ratio is the closest to 1-to-1 that we have. Fortunately for us, they're also the highest weighted task Duradel gives, and as an extra bonus, we can kill the ensouled heads on task and get 35 Slayer experience each, something else we'll be doing now that we have the Jar of Darkness. Reminder, Zealot robes work on ensouled heads and give you a 5% chance to keep the head you resurrected. Next, the tasks that we're using our cannibals on, Dagonoths and mutated Bloodvelds. They give a decent amount of prayer experience because of the ensouled heads, and they are a task I can train the melee skills with. Dagonoths also give medium clues, which I don't currently receive anywhere else in meaningful quantities. Speaking of Zealot robes, in writing the script I had the aha moment and realized I should bring them to these tasks as well. That 5% save will add up over time. And lastly, our tasks which we do strictly to bank Herb XP. Arguably, Herb XP is harder to bank than prayer experience, so these are still worth focusing despite the low prayer returns they give. From now on, I'll be tracking the ratio of how much prayer experience we have and what's banked versus the current Slayer experience. As a starting point of our tracking, we're sitting at 0.774 prayer experience to Slayer. If this ratio continues by the time we finish 200 mil, we'll have about 150 mil prayer, which means we have to farm up 50 mil ourselves. The closer we can get this ratio to 1, the better off we'll be. However, we do still have some pets and other boss items to hunt, and I know offhand that Huey, Moxie, and Zulrah all give some amounts of banked prayer experience in their drop table, so before we go out of our way to round out 200 mil prayer, we'll be finishing those other areas of the game first. We also have the ability to mine some calcified rocks for mining experience as well. Ooh, Wolf Cloak. Come on, give me a dehydrate gel, please. There's one.
Hey.
It's not the right
Is
one.
it you? How many do you need still?
I need 2 more.
Does that finish the hard log for you?
No. So I need 2 dehydrate shields and one of the heraldic bodies yet. So I need Gothics and Bandos and then H1. And then I can stop doing Hercules. just realized that from all those clue openings, I got the full syrup book. First use of the new shortcut. Hell yeah. So that tells me that this island, because that used to be where it was, they must have physically moved this island over to be in line with the mushroom. Surely. Yes! Yes! Alright, one more shield to go, one more heraldic body, and then the hard clues are done. That's great to see. Oh, the noted pots, of course. What a way to end. Can I get a dehyde shield to make up for that? No. No, alright, it's that time. I'm heading into the milestone, which means it's time to open the enhanced crystal chest. We've got 70 keys to start with today. And we are looking for the gloves still? Gloves, right? Miscellaneous gloves. And we currently have 1291. So looking to get that to 3,000 today if we can. One other thing I should mention as long as we're here. My tooth half and loop halves have almost balanced out. It's just crazy to think that, you know, a couple months ago we were 60 loop halves and now we're almost back to even. I mean, we just got 3 from the crystal chest now, so it was at 12 before this, but now we're down to 9. So it's just, it's crazy RNG can swing like that. Ooh, there's a helmet. It's not what we're looking for, though. And there you go, we got to 3,000 chest openings. And there you go, exactly 100 chests opened today. In the last 50 mil, we ended on 11 loop halves now. So again, we were up to 60 during the last milestone, and now we're down to 11. I'm still baffled. And again, we managed to get one piece today. It was a dupe helm, unfortunately. Our third one, if you can believe it. So that's what, 8 drops in 3,000? 1 in 500 each. We should only have seen 6, I guess. Should in air quotes. So we're a little lucky on the total number of drops here. Just got to hit that 1 in 2,500 at some point. Oh, I also forgot. So as far as like shard profits here, 19 acorns times 30 plus 393. So for 100 keys, we got back 96 worth. So only ended up losing, 37 shards, which, from doing Kurasks in the Iworth dungeon, I get a lot of shard return from that already. Any random crystal implings I see, sometimes I get some extra shards from that. I'm not seeing this number really go down all that much, which is just really nice to see. And that about wraps up this milestone. As far as Slayer driven clogs, we really only have the Dragon Fullhelm left. The key halves are a bonus, and I'm not expecting to get the items from the boss only tasks. So that's really nice to see. With 50 mil Slayer left to get, we have a really good shot of getting that Dragon Fullhelm. We are currently at the drop rate, if you include the kills of the myth dragons themselves and not just the bones. It's about 8,000 something myth dragons if you include the 1 in 32k chance to drop from the dragons themselves. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next milestone.